Today we're going to be talking about dumb people who got caught shoplifting, aka me. So today I'm just going to tell you guys two little mini story times about the times that I got caught shoplifting. If you're new here and you look at the subscribe button and it's red, do me a huge favor and click the subscribe button, subscribing to my channel. It is completely free and it helps me out so much. Let's get into the video. So the first time that I got caught shoplifting, I was actually at the mall with one of my friends. We all had that stage where we would go to the mall every weekend with one of our closest friends, and I was maybe in 6th or 7th grade at the time, and I went to the mall with one of my friends and we went into the store Claire's. If you know anything about Claire's, it's a jewelry store for like middle schoolers, and like the price of that jewelry is kind of expensive for the age you are, unless you just got it like that, because a pack of earrings is maybe 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 dollars, really, literally. And the pack of earrings that I wanted were about $20 because they were the magnetic earrings. When I was in 7th grade, the magnetic earrings were pretty popular for people whose ears weren't pierced. Even though my ears were pierced, I still wanted them because I wanted the extra hole, and it would give the illusion that I had an extra hole. So we went into Claire's and I seen the earrings that I wanted. We spent about 10 minutes in the store and I picked up the earrings that I wanted, and I walked behind the cashier and I put it in my purse. During that time, the cashier, she kept looking up, looking at the mirrors on top of the store and everything, and not really paying attention the whole time. She was watching me and I never knew. And once she was done ringing up the customer that she was currently ringing up, she came to me and she said, well, could you please take what's ever in your bag out and then leave the store? And I was like, oh snap, I'm caught. So that's what I did. I took whatever was in my bag out of my bag. I gave it to her and then I left the store. She didn't call security or anything. She didn't like detain me and wait for the cops or anything. She literally didn't do anything except tell me to take it out of my purse and leave the store. And in the mall that we were in, there were actually two Claire's. There was one on the 2nd floor and one on the 1st floor, and we were in the one on the 2nd floor. So I was kind of embarrassed. Once we left the store, we just laughed it off because no one knew except for us and her. And there was another Claire's on the 1st floor, so we could just always go to the Claire's on the 1st floor. I mean, of course, not shoplift, but we could go there. So that was the first time I got caught shoplifting. Let's get into the second time. So the second time that I got caught shoplifting, I was in the 9th grade and I had got suspended from school for fighting. And since I was already suspended from school, I was the only one home alone. I decided I wanted to watch movies and eat snacks and just chill all day until my mom came home, or you know, whatever was gonna happen the rest of the day. So I had a bright idea to walk to the 99-cent store that was down the street from my house and get as many snacks as I wanted, of course not pay for them, and then come back home. Well, I walked to the 99-cent store and I seen a bunch of snacks that I wanted. I started putting snacks in my bag and a man walked past me, so I had to chill for a minute. And so he was actually on the same aisle as me looking for stuff that he wanted, and so he picked up something, he walked away, and then I act like I was looking at stuff just like him. I picked up stuff, put it in my hand just like him, and there was a worker lady who walked past us, and I spoke to her, hey, hello, and then she kept going. And so after everyone left the aisle, I finished putting whatever I wanted in my bag, and I picked up a 50-cent piece of candy and I was gonna go pay for it just to make it seem like I actually came there to buy something, not just walk around the store and then 10 minutes later leave. So the same man that was on the aisle as me, he bumped into me, and then I went, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. And so he said, oh, but I seen you there. And he showed me his badge and he told me, come here, let me talk to you real quick. And we didn't go anywhere, we just went on the next aisle, and he was just like, I seen what you put in your purse and I am security for this store, so why are you stealing? Are you hungry? Do you not have any food? So I didn't want to get in trouble, so I lied to him and I said, well, I'm hungry and I don't have any food at home and my mom's at work, and she didn't buy any food yet because she's at work and she isn't able to leave. And then he's like, well, why aren't you at school? And I'm like, well, I got in trouble because kids were picking on me and just lying. And so he's like, okay, well, this is what I'm gonna do. Take everything out of your purse, and then I'm gonna give you some money, and you can leave the store and you can go across the street to Sonic and buy you some food. So he gave me $10, and I took everything out of my purse except for one thing that he didn't know about. Oh my gosh, I'm so terrible. So I took everything out of my purse and I left one bag of candy, and he gave me $10, and I left the store with a free bag of candy and $10. Do not shoplift, and especially do not do what I did. Like, he gave me a chance. He told me to take everything out of my purse, and he gave me $10. I should have just took everything out of my purse and took the $10 and left. Instead, I kept the green apple sour what do they call, the sour rings in my purse, and I left with $10. So I got free candy and $10. I went across the street to Food Town, and I got me some snacks. I went home, watched my movie, and I chilled. But do not steal. I think they had a lot of sympathy for me because I was a kid. You know, back in the day, like in 2000s, when you were, or like 2000s, yeah, when you were 11, you looked 11. But when I was 11, I looked like 9 or 10. You know, like a little chubby, fat little chipmunk or whatever. So I think they had sympathy for me because I was a kid. But I actually know someone who got arrested and went to jail for stealing from Claire's. And I also know someone who got in more trouble than me from stealing from the 99-cent store. So do not steal. It's not worth it. If you want something and you don't have the money for it, just find a way to earn the money for it. But do not shoplift. It isn't worth it. Again, if that subscribe button is red, make sure you hit it. Make sure you hit it. It helps me out a lot. And click the little bell that pops up next to it. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Peace.